Welcome in, everyone. I know you know what this means, and I know that you're excited. You're probably wondering, Haley, why are we doing this again? Didn't we just do this on stream? Yes, but I was unable to make a video out of it because it was just too chaotic and there was a lot of weird background noise. So I'm hoping that I can record a video today and finally put all of my opinions about The Sims 4 out there. So my most asked question on stream is, what pack should I get? What's your favorite pack? Like all those types of questions. So I figured I'd just make a video ranking the packs so that I can refer everyone to it when they have questions about which packs I like and which packs I absolutely despise. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're excited to see what I have to say. Again, these are my opinions. My opinions. We don't need to get in arguments about it in the comments. We can all just be polite to each other. I'm more of a builder in The Sims 4, so if some of the things that I'm talking about are more related to building, that is why. So this video was actually inspired by Kayla, Lil Simsy. If you don't know who she is, I'm a little concerned. And I actually watched her video this morning and decided that I needed to make a video because I'm a huge copycat. And no, I'm kidding. But she pointed out that this was made by Spring Sims, and Spring is an amazing Sims 4 creator who streams on Twitch, and he also makes YouTube videos, so you should check him out. Check out Lil Simsy. And without further ado, let's freaking jump in. Is that how you spell despicable? Okay, so I renamed some of the categories. Here's what we have. At the top, the top is going to be the best for me. I can't deal with the bottom being the best. It just doesn't make sense in my mind. But need is going to be the top category, kind of self-explanatory. Love will be the second one. You love it, but you don't necessarily need it. Like, could live without it. Good is like, you know, it's good. It's not bad. It's not meh. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not even really sure what I'm going to put in this category. Then we have the meh category, which is just obviously very disappointing. We have the trash category, which is a pack, you know, that could just belong in the trash. And then we have a special category below trash for the packs that are absolutely despicable and should have never been brought to can't say the word fruition, so I'm ruining my own joke here, but should never have been brought to fruition. Okay, so let's get started. First off, we have base game, which I don't really know if we're just gonna put it in a need. It's obviously necessary to play the game. Overall, pretty lacking, I have to say. You'd think by Sims 4, we could get a base game that was just like a little bit more full of life and love and laughter. But no, we got no toddlers, no pools, no seasons. That was like the original base game. Now it's obviously better. We've gotten updates, but I'm kind of disappointed. So I'm actually kind of like thinking that the base game belongs. We'll put it in good. I'll put it in good because I liked Sims 4. It's a cool concept, but the base game honestly sucked when it came out. Next, we have Get to Work, which a lot of people disagree with me on this one as well, but I just really can't stomach this pack. I won't put it in despicable because it's not despicable, but it's not good. It's one of the very first expansion packs, if not the first expansion pack, and it's just really lacking compared to the rest of them. I know a lot of people will be like, oh my God, but it was the first one that like let you go to work with your Sims, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I don't like going to work with my Sims. Get to Work sucks. That's my opinion. You asked for it, so there you go. Get Together, on the other hand, honestly, kind of a need for me. What sets it apart for the need versus just being a love is probably Windenburg. I'm obsessed with Windenburg. It's such a nice world. It has like a billion lots. And overall, I just think it brought a lot of new cool aspects to the game, like the club system. So I think Get Together is definitely one of my like top 3 expansion packs that I pretty much recommend to everyone when they ask me what expansion packs to get. This does get hard though, and I already feel myself contemplating whether that was the right place to put it, so we will see. Because I'm seeing that City Living is next, and I'm kind of feeling like it belongs in the same category, but I'm actually gonna put it in love, and this is why. I like apartments, I like the concept. San Myshuno is a cool world. Do I love the world? No. And for some reason, whenever I try to think of like the amazing things that I love about City Living, I just come up blank, but I know it's a good pack, so I'm gonna put it in love. I don't really like the build buy, which is a huge factor for me because I love building. Yeah, I don't know. It's a love. It's not a need. It's better than good though. It's better than the base game. Oh, here we go. Cats and dogs. This is one that everybody is always mad at me for as well. I'm not going to put it in the trash because we now have like an in-between category, but I am going to put it in meh. I don't really like playing with pets for one, although I have been doing a lot of pet gameplay lately and it's pretty fun. However, there's some fatal flaws, a bunch of bugs with getting your animals pregnant. And I don't know if it's because of my mods or what's going on, but I cannot get my animals pregnant and it's really making me mad. The other thing that I don't like is that you can't see your pet's needs. You have to ask them what's wrong with, which like, I guess is realistic, but like not for me. I want to know what's going on with my animals. I also would like to control them without mods or cheats. So that's that on that. And also Sims 2 and Sims 3 Pets was better than Sims 4 Pets. But Brindleton Bay is gorgeous and the build buy is really nice. So it's going to get a meh. No, I'm going to give it a meh. Actually, I'm going to give it a good. I'm moving it up. Cats and Dogs is moving up in the world. I never thought this day would come, but I'm just really thinking about the build buy and Brindleton Bay now. And I'm like, maybe it deserves a little bit more credit than I'm giving it. So we're going to put it here. Honestly, kind of want to put that there. It is what it is. Okay, seasons. This is one. Seasons, everyone talks so highly about seasons. And I don't disagree. I love seasons. I think it adds like absolutely necessary things to the game. However, why is it a separate expansion pack in The Sims 4? Like, why is weather not included in the base game? It's a life simulator, you know? I do like seasons. The build buy is pretty good. It doesn't come with a world, which is kind of a bummer. For me, like, I could live without weather. Would I want to? Probably not, but I honestly think that I could. So I'm going to put seasons in the good category because that's what I think it deserves. Now, Get Famous. I honestly love Get Famous, LOL. I know that's kind of an unpopular opinion, or at least it is in my Twitch chat. But for me, Get Famous, I love the fame system. I think it came with like a ton of new ways for your sim to one, make money, and two, obviously to get famous. You have like the YouTuber career. You can make music. You can also earn fame doing all kinds of different things. So I like that they integrated the fame system into more parts of the Sims than just stuff from Get Famous. Like you can get famous for painting and writing and ghost hunting, I think now with Paranormal. So it's cool that it's integrated like that. I don't really love the world that came with it. Some of the build buy is okay. Some of it is really weird, but I do overall like the game. I think it's fun. I think the gameplay is really fun. So I'm putting it in love. This is already, I feel the hatred. I can feel the hatred coming and I haven't even really started. So I feel like I'm going to have a lot of people disagreeing with me already and I'm a little nervous. Stream is so different. I'm putting this on YouTube where anyone can see it. Okay, well, here we go. All right, Island Living. Oh, this is another tough one. I personally love Island Living. I think the build buy is really nice. The world is gorgeous. The mermaids are really not my thing, but they were never my thing to begin with. I wasn't like huge into mermaids in The Sims 3 either. So I don't personally feel like slighted by the whole mermaid issue. Everybody seems to despise the mermaids. I do think Island Living doesn't really measure up to some of the other expansion packs, though. I do feel like Island Living maybe should have been a game pack. And I'm also always so sad that we never got kitchen cabinets that match the Island Living counters because the Island Living counters are like my favorite ones. But it's okay. I will forgive them for now. And I will leave it in love. I think I'm going to leave it there. Honestly, no, I'm moving it down. Honestly, now I'm contemplating Get Famous. Everybody's gonna judge me for this little quadruple, whatever this is called. Everyone's gonna judge me for this and I know it. I don't know if I'm ready. All right, moving on. University. Discover University is honestly another one of my favorite packs. I'm obsessed with the cast. I'm obsessed with the build buy. Well, not obsessed, but it does have a lot of good build buy. And overall, the University gameplay is really fun as well. I don't love that you can't check your course progress, but that's about the only part of it that I don't like. I've heard a lot of people be like, oh my God, it's so hard. It's so difficult to pass your uni classes. And I'm like, honestly, that's called realism, my friends. So I think it's really realistic. I really enjoy Discover University. So it's going to be a need from me. Okay, so next we have Eco Lifestyle, which I feel like this is another one that I argue with people about all the time, but I personally love Eco Lifestyle. I think the voting system is really cool. I wish they would have had some better ideas for the things you can actually vote for the neighborhood action plans, but I do think it's a really cool thing that we've never had before, and I live, laugh, love the freaking build buy in Eco Lifestyle. It's a need for me. I can't live without that build buy. I really like the neighborhood Evergreen Harbor as well. I think it's cool that there's apartments there as well as regular housing. I like the community lots. I think it's just all a very well-rounded pack. I do think they put a lot of time into it, and now that all the bugs are mostly fixed, it's a really fun pack to play with as well. So that's my opinion on that. Okay, next we have Snowy Escape, which, I think I originally put this in my top tier when I did this on Twitch, but I'm gonna throw it, since we have this category. I do love Snowy Escape. I'm actually, this is really controversial too. I'm throwing it down a little bit further, only because I've recently done a lot of gameplay with Snowy Escape, and I'm just not that impressed. I'm sorry. It's just kind of boring. I like to snowboard. I snowboard in real life, and I was pretty disappointed with the snowboarding and skiing. It just, like, I don't know. I thought they could have added more, I guess. I'm not really sure, but I just don't think it compares to some of the other packs when I really, really, really think about it. I don't know. For now, I'm going to put it in good. It is good. It's a hard choice between love and good, but I think I need to just slow down a little bit and put it in good. Okay, next we have the holiday gift pack, which, like, I don't really know if I have opinions on this. I'm going to put it in meh, because I mean, it's free at least. Okay, moving on. This one, what's this called? Outdoor Retreat. So Outdoor Retreat, here's the thing. All these, like, game packs, let's just move all of the, like, Vacation World game pack type things to the front so that I can roast them all at once. I just don't love vacation worlds that you can't live in from the main menu. I just wish every world was livable all the time without cheats or mods, obviously. Because I really do like Granite Falls. I like the idea of going on a camping trip. Do I do it often? No. So that's it for me, is I don't find myself going to these places because it's just kind of inconvenient. And there's just not that much stuff to do, especially in Granite Falls. Jungle Adventure has a little bit more, but overall, I do like it. I'm gonna put this one in meh, and then I'm gonna put Jungle Adventure in good, because Jungle Adventure has a lot of really nice build by. I don't know about cast for either of these. I'm not a huge cast person, so my cast knowledge is slim, but I know that Jungle Adventure has really nice build by, and I do feel like the activities you can do in the Jungle Adventure pack are more fun and a little bit more exciting than what you can do with the Outdoor Retreat pack. However, no, I think I'm good with that. So yeah, there's basically just, like, more activities and things to do in Jungle Adventure than there are in Outdoor Retreat, and both of these are vacation worlds, so that's kind of my opinion. Now, everyone's absolute favorite pack of all time is Journey to Batu, the Star Wars pack, and that's gonna have to go in Despicable for me, because I simply despise that pack. I like Star Wars. I really do. I'm a fan of Star Wars. I play other Star Wars games. Sims Star Wars crossover, just not necessary. They just could have done so many other things, and they chose to basically put, like, the Disneyland section of Star Wars in the game and then have it be like a vacation world where you, like, go and complete tasks. I've never played with it. I tried playing with it. It was so boring to me. I don't know. It's just not for me. And I know it's not for most other people as well. So Journey to Batu is going to get a Despicable from me. Next, we have Strangerville, which is another very controversial pack that I know gets a ton of hate, and I understand why. However, I don't really think that it's that bad. For me, Strangerville it's a good. I think it's good. I don't like that you can't turn off the Strangerville mystery like you can with some of the other pack games. You can, like, turn off some of the things. Because obviously I don't want to do the freaking Strangerville mystery every single time I play. However, the world is really pretty, and a lot of the cast and build by are really nice, so I have to give it a good. I just think overall it's a pretty good pack, and you can get a lot out of it. It's just the storyline's kind of boring, and it's definitely like a one and done kind of thing. Like, you play it once, you're not really gonna want to go search for the Strangerville mystery again. So that's just my opinion. Next is Dineout, and honestly, I don't think Dineout deserves a Despicable, but it is gonna go in the trash because it just is not a very functional pack. pack. It has some good build buy. But the problem is when you take your Sims out to eat, it takes like 8 Sim hours to get through your meal. And it's like, that's not realistic at all. And so I just never use Dineout. I've tried to own a restaurant. It was a disaster. It's just not for me. I played the living heck out of Sims 2 Open for Business, and I ran a lot of restaurants and things in that game, and this just simply does not compare, and I can't wrap my head around it. So yeah, Dineout gets a trash. Spa Day, however, is gonna go in the need. It's gonna have to go in the need. Spa Day's build buy is gorgeous. It adds so many new aspects of gameplay that some of which I am just still learning about. Like there's a yoga trainer mat that you can put in a gym, like if you build a gym venue, and then there's literally yoga classes at the gym. It's so cool. You can do massage. You can literally build a whole spa. All the build buy is gorgeous. I just personally love Spa Day. It's my favorite game pack. I recommend it to everyone. That's the tea on that. Okay, next is vampires. And I know a lot of people don't like vampires as well. A lot of people just don't really love playing with occult Sims in general, which is totally fine. That's all, like, each to their own, whatever. I like vampires, and I honestly really do enjoy Sims 4 vampires. I think it has really good build buy. I honestly think the gameplay is pretty good as well. I don't play as vampires that often, but it's not bad in my opinion. I'm going to put it in good because I do think it's pretty equal with these. Everybody seeing these in the same category as these is probably like losing their mind. But you know, that's why it's my opinion and not yours. Now, Parenthood is another one that everybody absolutely roasts me for disliking. I have a personal problem with Parenthood because I'm a gigantic fan of The Sims 3 Generations, and it just isn't there for me in Parenthood like it was in Generations. I just feel like the gameplay in Generations was so wholesome and there was so much you could do, and I just want it all back in Parenthood, and we didn't get it. However, the Parenthood build buy is pretty good. Overall, I think it does add a lot to the game, and I'm changing my opinion from when I did this on stream, and I'm actually gonna put Parenthood in the love category because I'm realizing now that I actually do like it a lot, and I use a lot of stuff from it, and I do think it's a good pack, and okay, fine, I'll give it a love is basically what I'm saying. And then we have Realm of Magic, which is another one that's sadly going to end up in the trash because it was just not that fun. I actually really like Sims and Magic. There was Sims 1 Making Magic, there was Sims 2 Apartments that have witches in it, Sims 3 Supernatural has magic, and they're all pretty fun. I just felt like Sims 4 Realm of Magic was missing something, and I honestly think what it was missing was a challenge. I do feel like becoming a spellcaster and all that is like way too easy, and then I was sad that like the world was not as expansive as I thought it was going to be. I don't know, I just wasn't super impressed by what Realm of Magic, and I don't really find myself playing it, so it's going in the trash for me. God, my nose is freaking stuffy today. What's going on with these allergies? Me looking at the lilac candle I have burning in the corner, like, couldn't be that. I'm going to bop the kits to the end real quick because I feel like we should talk about those last since they're the newest addition to the Sims 4 game. Okay, so Luxury Party, despicable. I have nothing else to say. That pack sucks. It's not worth the money. It's like has like 5 items. The cast is not that great. It doesn't add anything to the game. It's a no from me. Don't buy that pack. Honestly, it's not worth it. Perfect Patio stuff. The stuff packs get me because most of them are garbage, honestly. Perfect Patio is good. It does have some better stuff than some of the stuff packs. It's just kind of annoying to me that they made 2 different outdoor stuff packs. They have backyard stuff and Perfect Patio. It's like maybe just combine them, you know? That's why I have a problem with it. But otherwise, it's a decent pack. There's some good items in it. Cool Kitchen, on the other hand, despicable, hideous. It's not a cool kitchen at all. It's pretty ugly. I don't really like it. The only stuff I do like are the 2 appliances. I use the stove and the fridge from Cool Kitchen a lot. All the other things in Cool Kitchen can go. I'm not a fan. Spooky stuff is going in the trash. It's just not necessary. I do like the pack. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. It's just not necessary. It's just not necessary for the game. It doesn't really add anything to the gameplay. And it's kind of frustrating, again, that we have vampires, spooky stuff, and paranormal. Why could they not just combine? Okay, moving on. Movie night, very meh for me. There is the build buy is pretty good. I like the concept, the execution, and I don't love that the build buy is so colorful that you can't like match it with anything. I love color, don't get me wrong, but I love neutrals to like combine things and make you know, whole look. So for me, it's a meh. Romantic Garden, kind of despicable, honestly. It's just like, what's the fucking point of this pack? Like, honestly, I don't understand. It's not good. It doesn't match anything. It just, what was the point of it? What was the point of it? Nobody knows. Toddler stuff. Kind of garbage as well. Just, they have such potential to add such cool toddler things, and they just added that hideous ball pit and the giant slide. Again, why is there a separate pack for toddler stuff? Why was that not included in Parenthood or, you know, freaking kids' room stuff? Why? Couldn't be me knowing the answer to that. Backyard stuff, trash. Not for me. I don't really like the stuff in it. I don't really think it's that good. I might have given this a higher rating before, but apparently today I'm just feeling very salty about the stuff packs, and I just am not that impressed by backyard stuff. I think if I was gonna get one of the outdoor ones, it would be Perfect Patio. And then honestly, like freaking laundry stuff or laundry day or whatever it's called. I would recommend if you want like some cute outdoor stuff, in my opinion. Same with Vintage Glamour. I can't even think of a single item from this pack. I just really could live without it. Honestly, I don't even think that movie night deserves to be in meh, but we're gonna put it there. Maybe we'll put, no. I'm not doing it. Okay, bowling. Bowling night. Honestly, I'm going to put it in good. I wish it would have come with community lots for bowling alleys, like a bowling alley as a community lot type. I think that would have been something good that they could have added, but they didn't. But the I don't know about the cast, but the build buy is really nice. And I do like that you're able to bowl. I don't really do it that often, but I do think that it added like some nice mid-century items to the game. And that is just my opinion. So I'm putting it there. Okay, we are on the final stretch. Now to fitness stuff. Honestly, fitness stuff is a love for me. I really like the build buy. I like the cast. I cannot live without that fitness light. It's a newer pack, so I just automatically feel like it's a little bit better than some of the older ones. And I personally really like fitness stuff, so I'm gonna put it there. And that's that. Okay. Oh wait, is this kids' room? Honestly, I'm like, is this toddler stuff? Well, either way, I'm just not that impressed with it. I can't even picture anything that's from it. I feel like they just didn't give us a lot of good stuff for kids, even with the packs that were made for kids. So I just can't be bothered to give them a very high rating. I really can't. Moving on, laundry day stuff. Honestly, a love or a need for me. It's got to be a need. I don't personally love doing laundry in The Sims, but all the stuff that came in the pack is so cute. The cast is gorgeous. The build buy is gorgeous. And I love the idea of being able to do laundry if it's something that you want to do. I love that if you don't clean out the lint trap, your dryer can catch on fire. There's just like so many things in this pack that I think are really nice. And overall, I really enjoy laundry day. Now, my first pets, absolutely despicable. Why would it not be included in cats and dogs? Why would they just make it cats and dogs and not pets? I don't understand. I will never wrap my head around it. It just simply does not compute in my mind. And I actually didn't purchase my first pets. I would not have purchased it. Somebody bought it for me. Otherwise, I would not own this pack. Just saying. Moschino stuff. I'm going to put it in meh because we know everybody literally only got this for the windows. I needed those windows, so I had to buy the pack. Does it come with some good stuff? Yes. I think the photography career is good. Have I really pursued it? No, but I've heard a lot of good things from other people. The cast is weird for me, but I do think overall it's a decently well-rounded pack. Because I only bought it for the windows, I'm not going to rank it that highly. Okay, Tiny Living absolutely is a need. Best stuff pack, hands down. Comes with a whole new system basically for the houses. You have the tiny house system that like gives you perks if you have a tiny home. There's 3 different sizes. Not to mention the build buy is gorgeous. The cast is gorgeous and just a really great pack overall. I can't say enough good things about Nifty Knitting. Please, no, about Tiny Living. Nifty Knitting, however, is next. And honestly, I'm going to put it in meh. I don't knit, so I don't give a you know what about knitting in The Sims 4. However, I do think the build buy objects are pretty good that came with it. And overall, I think a lot of people did get a lot out of this pack because I know a lot of people do like to knit. And I think like the aspiration is pretty challenging. There is like a lot of stuff to do with this pack. So I will give it a meh, but that is as high as I will rank it. And then last but not least for stuff packs, we have Paranormal. And I'm honestly going to put Paranormal in love because Paranormal is, I think the newest stuff pack, but it's also so stinking cute. The build buy is amazing. The cast is amazing. And it comes with all this new paranormal stuff that you can do. You can be a ghost hunter. Your house can be haunted. I've actually done quite a bit of paranormal gameplay and I had a really fun time with all of it. So I really do recommend paranormal stuff. I know it's not everybody's bread and butter, but I personally enjoyed it. So I'm going to give it a love. Now on to the very controversial kits. To be honest, I really like the kits. I like the idea of the kits and I'm excited to see what more they do with these kits. I know some people don't love that they're expensive or, you know, another DLC, which does frustrate me as well. However, so far what I've seen is that they're pretty good. Other than Bust the Dust is pretty annoying. It was very buggy when it first came out. It's fixed now. I don't really like that the dust bunnies are alive. It's just not for me. I think it's a little bit silly, not realistic. Why would I be making money off of dust? So yeah, for me, I usually turn the dust system off. I do like the idea of being able to vacuum though. And I do have my Sims vacuum because I feel like that's more realistic. So I'm going to put this one in meh because it's just like not that great overall. And I don't know, it's just not my favorite kit, but it's not despicable. And it's also not trash. The Throwback Fits kit is super cute. I'm going to put it in love because I really like the outfits. I think they did a really good job. The meshes are all really nice. I like that they all have very coordinating colors. The swatches are really nice. It came with a lot of stuff for both masculine and feminine styles. And overall, I really enjoyed it. I'm excited to see more cast kits if they come out with some. I'd also love a plant kit. I'm just saying. Any sort of like clutter decoration kit. Yay, if you're listening, please. Okay, and last but not least, we have Country Kitchen, which you know I'm going to put in need because it's just so stinking cute. These are the types of kits that I'm really hoping we get more of, where it's basically just like a full set for like one room. I think that's a great idea. It lets them kind of hone in on one specific theme and then not miss out on anything like cabinets or sinks or something like that. Maybe that would get missed in a bigger, more expansive pack. Country Kitchen is so cute. If you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. And yeah, that's that. Here we have it, everyone. Here is my possibly extremely controversial ranking. I don't know. You let me know what you think, but please be polite. And I will leave a link to this tier ranking list in the description below if you would like to participate and do one yourself. I think it's really fun to do these. I've done a couple of them now. And it's honestly interesting to see how my opinion changes over time, depending on what kind of gameplay I'm doing more of and things like that, because I've definitely moved a couple of these all around on the ranking list. That's going to be it for me today. Again, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.